Hello, my name is Spencer, I just wanted to give everybody a little heads up about cash gifting in general. And I'm not knocking cash gifting. I love the idea of giving and receiving. It's actually biblical. But I just wanted to let everyone know that I joined a gifting program, CTS, at $10,500 level. So I have a lot of money in it, but I try to market it, and I spent more time trying to convince people that it's legal at the time than I was making money. And I actually couldn't make any money because I think they could feel that I didn't have the belief system or the confidence in what I was saying when I told them it was legal. And turns out it's not legal. I went and talked to Officer Glenn at IRS, and I asked him, I said, is cash gifting legal? He said, well, the definition of a gift is when you give somebody something expecting nothing back in return. If my uncle gives me $20, and this Christmas, but he expects $20 back, the following Christmas, then it really wasn't a gift. He wanted something in return. That's not a gift. And in these cash gifting programs, when people make a pledge or a gift, they're absolutely expecting something in return. So by definition, it's not a gift. And I told Officer Glenn, I said, well, they signed a statement, saying that they don't expect nothing in return. And he said, well, that paper doesn't mean diddle. He said, if they decide to take you to court, he said, the judge is going to ask him one question. They're going to ask him, do they expect anything in return when they sent you the pledge? And inevitably, if they're taking you to court, they're upset, they haven't made any money, and they're going to say yes. And when they say yes, the judge is going to say, if you're accepting something in return, why are you expecting something in return? And they're going to say, well, the website talked about making money. And the judge said, well, it sounds to me like Mr. Brown is offering you a security. And, and that kind of scared me to death. He said, the judge will issue an audit through CTS, whatever gifting program you're in, and for every gift that you receive is considered a different count of securities fraud. Because you cannot sell securities or offer securities without a license, and even one account carries serious fines or even jail time. So so it kind of steered me away from cash gifting, and so I joined another program that pays like CTS. It's got a high ticket in it, pays really good money. But they have an awesome product line. Nobody asks you if it's legal anymore. Nobody asks me if it's legal anymore. Of course it's legal. They have an awesome product that you're purchasing, and you're still able to make the same money with a system that, unlike CTS, the website's brand you. They have your picture on it. The voice broadcast system has your voice, so it brands you and keeps you in the driver's seat. And we're allowed to use autoresponders. Like I said in another video, CTS, they have an opt-in form on the page, but in the person opts in, they don't receive follow-up emails. You get a notification saying they opted in, but CTS also confiscates every opt-in on every prospect that you get. So who's to say that they're not compiling those opt-ins and reselling them in those packages for $400 as leads back to us? So let's just show you business. With the Secret Success Machine, we have our own autoresponder. Only we get the leads. No one sees my leads but me, not the company, and I'm an upline or no one. And the letters follow up with people, and because the sales in the follow up. I've had follow up letters hit people, a couple months out. And finally they'll get a letter from me when the time is right, and they got the money and they've got the time, and they'll call me up and say, hey Spencer, I got it. And I'll say, well, let's get it. And we'll start making some money together. So if you want a system where you don't have to worry about going to jail, a system that has a viable product, an awesome product line, products that have audios and videos that teach you how to have the right mindset. Everything starts in the mind. Napoleon Hill said that which man can conceive and believe is that which you can achieve. And of course what we think about we bring about. So we have to learn to think successfully and positively in all areas of our life. Thinking negatively can actually make the body sick. So you got to stay positive. We have an awesome product line, and the system is automated. I never had to tell, sell, or explain the program to anyone. All we simply do, you won't have to either should you decide to join. All we do is invite people to watch a webinar. It's a 46-minute webinar, but it goes in grave detail about how the system works. And so people call me, they've already pretty much made their mind up, you know, if it's just for them or not. They just want to make sure that there's someone, a real person on the other end, that'd be me, and that we're going to help them get set up, and they can duplicate what I do to make, you know, $10,000, $20,000 a week, not a month, a week. So it's a phenomenal program. So if you want to check it out, you can. It's www.grandeveryday.com. www.grand, that's G-R-A-N-D, grandeveryday.com. And it explains the whole system to you. If you have any questions, you'll get an email with my telephone number. Just give me a call up and I'll be glad to answer them for you. But again, I'm not knocking the gifting program. I'm just saying, if someone wants to push it, if someone hasn't made money and they want to push the issue, it can cost you a whole lot of trouble. And is it really worth it? It's not to me. So check out the Secret Success Machine if you want an excellent alternative that pays the same way. And I hope to hear from you soon. Until next time, God bless you.